Okay, hi, so we're finally there, Like a Prayer. Later in the month I'm going to react to the full album, that'll be on Patreon. Anyway, this is the reaction to the Like a Prayer music video. I've heard the song many times, never seen the video all the way through, just a couple of clips. On Patreon at the same time as this I'm going to post the reaction to the video, plus the Pepsi adverts that came before it, some news reports, and maybe even the 12-inch dance mix if I get round to it. For now, here's Like a Prayer. I'm ridiculously excited for this. I'll tell you when I recognise something. I've seen that image. Fucking hell. Straight in with the burning crosses.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like home.
What was happening there? Were they attacking that woman? Let's start again.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels
And I recognise that guy.
like home. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there. I hear your voice. It's like an angel sighing. I have no choice. I hear your voice. Feels like flying. I close my eyes. Oh God, I think I'm falling out of the sky. I close my eyes. Heaven help me.
Never seen that. Wow. Okay.
It's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there, like a child. You whisper softly to me. You're in control, just like a child. Now I'm dancing. It's like a dream. No end.
This is a dream, right?
Beginning. You're here with me. It's like a dream. Let
Jesus.
the choir
Okay.
sing. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power.
Ah, okay.
Just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there. When you call
Oh, man.
my name,
Oh, man.
it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power, just like a prayer. You know I'll take you there. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand
Alright, I swear to you, I've never seen that all the way through. I recognise some images, so the crying statue, the gospel choir, the burning crosses, I think I was aware was in there. But that image of Madonna, bloody hell, I'm getting emotional, because it's so good, right? Yeah, it's one of those where you get so emotional because what you've watched is just so good. I think I must have said that about another Madonna video recently, where it gets you because it's just pop music as good as it gets. Was that about Papa Don't Preach? I was crying about that too. Wow, yeah. The scope of this one is overwhelming. There's no way I'll be able to do it justice because it's got so much in it. I didn't realize it was so much about like black empowerment as well. Is that right to say? I mean, Madonna kissing a black guy, I think even if there wasn't the religious stuff going on, I bet that would have been controversial in some areas. But the fact that Black Jesus, or he's a saint apparently, so I'm sure the detractors of this didn't draw much of a distinction. Like, oh, it's a saint, that's fine then. Yeah, it's just overwhelmingly like boundary pushing, but the boundary shouldn't be there anyway. It shouldn't be a brave move to be a white woman kissing a black guy in a music video, but it probably was. I think when you factor in the religious stuff as well, it's just more ammunition for people to have a go at with. So come for the interracial stuff, stay for the burning crosses and the crying statues. Wow, I consider it a personal failing to have got to the age of 43 and I've never seen that video all the way through. I think I've seen about 25 seconds of that before. And Vogue, which I'll be doing in about a month, I've never seen that at all. I don't think I've ever seen an image from that video. I don't know what happens in that at all. And that's the best music video of all time. And this isn't, by the way. Vogue is better than this. Okay, we'll see how that goes because I think I relate to this one quite a lot. I told you at the start, Catholic deacon for a dad, raised Catholic, lapsed Catholic, but the hooks are deep and I'm a sucker for religious imagery. I know she takes her religion seriously in a lot of ways. She has her issues and I know she takes it seriously. So getting excommunicated probably wasn't the best day of her life. But in a certain way for her career, that kind of stuff makes her, doesn't it? I mean, the music stands alone, obviously. None of this would be happening if the song was crap. Like, if she'd released like a 3-minute crap pop song that was a bit try hard and tried to offend people, then I don't think it would have mattered that much because it was so good, because everyone loved it. It got so much attention and it was so blasphemous. I'm not saying it is blasphemous, but I mean, it had images, it toyed with that. She had stigmata. She sings Down on My Knees, I Want to Take You There, which I've always thought was an amazing lyric where it's like a double entendre, but it's with religion. It's not just like, is it sexual or is it not? It's like, is it sexual or is it religious? Amazing line. It reminds me of that line, Father, forgive me, I tried not to do it, from It's a Sin by the Pet Shop Boys. I always thought that was a great one, Father being either his dad. I always assume that song's about feelings around guilt around being gay. That could be wrong. So Father being either his dad or Father being God. And with this one, down on my knees as in praying, but down on my knees as in taking you somewhere else, I could be wrong. It's a very slippery song to pin down. And I don't research these things. I'm just talking off the top of my head. So I don't expect to kind of fully correctly analyse it now. But I think it's a very slippery song to pin down. If you tried to say exactly what was blasphemous about it, I guess depicting stigmata, I'd give you that. If you're religious and you think that's blasphemous, because only Jesus is allowed to have that, then that probably is blasphemous. To be fair, I don't care, but I'd give you that one. A black saint coming to life, nothing wrong with that. Jesus was not white anyway, so don't be so stupid. Madonna dancing in a church, gospel choir, nothing wrong with that. Madonna having some kind of religious vision, some religious ecstasy where she decides to do the right thing, talk to the police, get the guy off the hook because she knows he's innocent. What would Jesus have done? Probably the right thing, just like Madonna did. So I don't think any of that bears any criticism at all. Dancing in front of burning crosses, absolutely bang on. But I could obviously see why that was a controversial image. Now, first of all, that's bold because that image on its own could be misconstrued as her being racist. If that was the only image you saw, if someone went, here's an image from Madonna's new video, and she's there dancing with burning crosses in the background, you'd be like, I hear you're a racist now, Madonna. More Father Ted references, sorry. But obviously, she's prepared to be misconstrued to make that point as boldly as she can. She's making points about institutional racism. Her morals, her ethics, her message is clear as far as that's concerned. Alright, that's it. So that's my first little foray into the Like a Prayer era. More from that era soon, and the album reaction will be something like the 23rd of July. I'll let you know for sure later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Down on my knees,
I've never seen this, ever. Wow.